Let's get to Tamati for a full roundup. He, of course, is on his Rugby World Cup 2011 Roadshow. Tamati, another day of, well, some pretty volatile weather, actually.
Yeah, that's right, all around the country. But I've got to say, you know, Central Otago is hanging out for the snow. So, hey, welcome. It's finally here. There's some more snow coming today and also tomorrow as well. Just very quickly, yesterday we were in Wellington. We have actually made it over the Rimutaka Hills. It was a wee bit windy yesterday, but we made it all the way over. And this morning we are coming to Masterton, the big town of the Wairarapa. I'll show you around very shortly, but first of all, let's get into the weather forecast for today. As I say, this morning we are coming to you from Masterton. Oh, say hi everyone. Hi. And I've got to say the crowd have been lining up since about 6 o'clock to get in the doors over there. If you're in Masterton and you want to come and join us, we're just across the road from the town hall in the big car park camped out here. Thankfully it's not raining right this second, but you'll want to be bringing your umbrella. And don't worry about the food because these guys have it sorted. This is the Pioneer Kids Rugby Club. They've got everything on tap this morning. They've got the drinks, they've got the sausages and the onions, and this is what I love, they have the vegetarian options. Yeah! So I've got the cheese, onion and pineapple toasted sandwich coming to me from, what was your name?
Uriah.
There you go. Thank you, team. Say hi to the camera, everybody. Hi. There you go. Come down and join us if you're in Masterton or even if you're nearby. Corin and Petra.
Okay. So he's wearing red.
He's wearing
so
red.
He could be supporting Wales, he could be supporting Canada, he could be supporting the USA, he could be supporting Russia, or he could be supporting another team, which is Tonga. Or Tonga.
It's too early.
Georgia.
Georgia.
Did you even know they played rugby?
Hello, Georgia. That's right.
Good at civil.
Yeah, Georgia made it in. In fact, turn around. Can we just turn around there? There's a flag. They've come with flags bearing as well this morning.
Awesome.
Georgia's awesome at civil unrest.
Masterton are getting behind Georgia.
Excellent. Excellent. Teeny tiny country right next to Russia.
Yep.
Awesome at civil
And they play
unrest.
rugby.
But
They play
who would
rugby.
have
That's
thought?
cool.
And in
That's
the
cool.
Rugby World Cup.
And they're going to love staying in the Wairarapa. They're going to love that.
They
That's
certainly
gonna
are.
be good
They'll
fun
be
for them.
welcomed well and truly. Right now we're going to interface with Tamati, who is checking out the Real New Zealand Festival this morning.
Yes, good morning everybody. We're coming to you live from Masterton this morning, where right now we're hanging out with a bunch of the locals and the Masterton Red Star Rams. Yeah! That's these guys behind me. And look at this. Now that is dedication. Check that out. Local mascot, I'm not sure, but these shoulders. Oh, actually you're having to hold your shoulders up, aren't you? All right. Anyway, just some of the work that's gone into the morning here this morning. I've got a wee bit of a surprise for you very shortly, but first of all, let's get into the weather and see what's happening all around the country. Now, during the time of the Rugby World Cup, of course, if you're not watching the rugby, which, by the way, there's a Wales-South Africa game being played during the Rugby World Cup down in Wellington, but the Welsh flower being the daffodil, Carterton are actually having their Daffodil Festival at the same time. Watch this. Go! 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 Look at that!
Aww.
Big round of applause for our daffodils, ladies and gentlemen. They're having their Daffodil Festival on here at the same time. So if you want to come and join in the festivities, head to Carterton around the time of the Rugby World Cup, and all of the festivities and entertainment and all the daffodils you can pick will be there.
Can you guarantee that the daffodils will just arrive on schedule at the right time?
Yeah, you'll just be able to stand in the field and say, go, go. It was my pick. There's heaps happening in Masterton. Carterton Daffodil Festival, September 10-11. Put it in your diary. Speaking of weather, my son, I don't think Tamati can see this, but my son did a creative interpretation of the Isobar maps.
I love the colours, you
see.
see.
I think that we could add...
That would be windy.
That's really, really windy. Really, really windy. That's his interpretation of isobars. And I think if they colour-coded the isobars, it would work. The lower the pressure, the darker the colour maybe, or the brighter.
Let's make it psychedelic.
4-year-old's interpretation of the weather over the wee while.
Yes.
Tamati, you're in Masterton this morning with the daffodils and the children. What's happening with the Rugby World Cup Roadshow 2011 right now?
Well, we are coming to you live this morning from a pretty wet old Masterton this morning, but it's not that bad, you know, because this morning Masterton has showed up for us this morning, and not only that, they've dressed up for us this morning. Have a look around. What country are we supporting? Georgia! Georgia, that one right there. You're thinking, where's that? Well, I'll show you in just a second. We've got a map lined up for you. First things first, let's find out what's happening with our weather all around the country. Caraway seeds is a ingredient that's used in these sausages, making them officially our Georgian sausages for the morning. If you don't know where Georgia is, have a look at this map that we've gone and prepared. It's a very small country, but some say the size of New Zealand, unconfirmed, but it is actually next to Russia. We all know where Russia is, and also Turkey as well. It's a neighbour, and apparently they're quite good at rugby. So we're yet to see how that pans out. For the course of the morning, though, we've gone and rustled up a few locals in Masterton just to, I'll show you. Put your hand up if your name is George. Put your hand up if your name is Georgia. Put your hand up if your name is Georgina. Check that out. So we've got all the Georges, the Georginas and the Georgias in town that we could find. It's pretty cool, I've got to say. And the Masterton is so much into Georgia, they're hosting them here during the time of the Rugby World Cup, and there's even a welcoming parade as well down the main street, Queen Street. So it should be pretty exciting. Corin and Petra.
You've got to love a local Queen Street, and I do. Speaking of parades, there'll be parades in France today for Bastille Day.
Oh, of course, yes.
There'll be parades in Masterton come Rugby World Cup. Don't forget the tickets to every single match of the Rugby World Cup are now on sale.
To get yours, yes, go to the website www.rugbyworldcup.com/ticket.
Tamati, you can tell us, I'm sure, how the Real New Zealand Festival is progressing in Masterton this morning, as always, surrounded by awesome Kiwi kids.
Also, and not just the kids as well, plenty of adults here. In fact, on that note, let's do a wee whip around the crowd just so that you can see everybody. Say hi to the camera, everybody. These are all of the people that have showed up this morning to come and say hi to us. Come and be part of the fun. I love this kind of stuff, I really do. We're in Masterton this morning. If you're already in Masterton and you're not yet here, come down and join us because half the town is here. We're in the big car park just opposite the town hall. It would be lovely to see you. Of course, the Rugby World Cup is in there, the Web Ellis Trophy. You want to go in and have your photo taken with it. Who's had their photo taken with the World Cup? Lots of people as well. And it's free. Let me throw that in there because lots of people get down here and they say, how much is it going to cost, Tamati? And I say, it's free. So there you go. Before we go any further, we have a song coming up. Corin, Petra, I hope you're standing by.
Hi!
The first line of the song, we've got the ukuleles here. The first line of the song is, I was alive and I waited, in the key of G.
What was it?
What song is it?
What? I'm sorry.
I was alive and I waited.
I was alive and I waited,
What is
waited.
it?
You can
I was
do it,
alive
Corin.
and I waited. It's the theme song to the Rugby World Cup, right?
It's the theme song to the Rugby World Cup.
The old one.
That was by
Jesus Jones?
Them.
Somebody like that? Was it Jesus Jones?
Yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, I think it was. Yeah, odd name for a group. That's okay. We've got our group here about to play it for you as soon as we've done with the weather, so let's get into it. This is a collection of ukulele groups from in and around Masterton. They're hoping that by the time the Rugby World Cup pops around, they will have tripled in size and they're going to be playing around town as well. Of course, it is the Rugby World Cup song, as you so correctly guessed, Corin and Petra.
It is the Rugby World Cup song, but are they actually singing about the Berlin Wall or something? Just saying.
Well,
isn't that what it was written
many
about?
things have to be overcome in life, and one of them is a 25-year losing streak.
That sounds great. Well done. That was really good.
I have to say, the ukulele is the best instrument in the world. Almost anyone can play it, and anything you play on it sounds happy.
And it's not the recorder. That's why it's the best instrument.
Hallelujah.
But that was great. Our kids are getting really good at ukulele. eh?
They are.
It's sort of everywhere in schools. It's great.
When you kind of do it at that higher end, there's the Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain, and then also I think Wellington's
Yes.
Ukulele
We have an
Orchestra,
international ukulele
and they
orchestra.
are phenomenal. It's just amazing what you can do with a ukulele.
It is amazing.
We're going to be a country of ukulele.
Mine down at the gutter.
It really is amazing what you can do with the ukulele.
Musically.
Yes. Let's go to Tamati on the Rugby World Cup 2011 Roadshow. You're usually eating all sorts of things, but it's us in the studio who've got the feast this morning.
Oh yeah, actually we've had a wee bit of food, I've got to say. We've had some of the local producers come down and bring us stuff. I've already had my coffee this morning. I'm feeling very, very good. We are coming to you live this morning from... Masterton, there you go. And Masterton, for the sake of the Rugby World Cup, have adopted the other team, the team called... Here we go, Georgia. That's right, they are being hosted here in Masterton, so we're getting in on it. Very soon I'm giving away some tickets to the Rugby World Cup, one of the matches. But first things first, let's get into the weather for today because there's lots of it to talk about. As I say, tomorrow we are going to be in Palmerston North. We'll be hanging out in the square. See if you can do better than this morning. And this morning we've had a pretty good morning here in Masterton. I need to give a ticket to this man right here. This is William. How you doing, William?
Good.
You're a little bit cold?
Nah, not really.
Then you don't want me to share with the rest of the country that half an hour ago William said to me, Tamati, I'm really cold and my outfit's falling apart, but I really want to win the tickets. And I said, oh, William, I said, you can take it off for 10 minutes, but then you've got to put it back on. And so he's gone and done that for us. There you go, mate. Congratulations. You're going to go and see one of the matches. I think it's the Georgia versus Romania. Let me hold on to that for you. But of course, wait there. William is not the only best-dressed fan this morning. Have a look over here. You can't have a rugby player without some posts. And this morning we've got Jesse and we've got Tom who have dressed up as rugby posts, Georgian rugby posts at that as well. Okay, and so I figured, big round of applause for for Jesse and Tom. And so of course it's not a real rugby game without a try. So here we go. William, 3, 2, 1, go. Slow-mo, goong. Alrighty, there you have it. Turn around, mate. You did well.
Excellent.
Corin and Petra.
Nice work. Tickets well won, sir.
Absolutely. Just loving the effort that people are going